Hey y'all, this is Dani. Thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. And for those of you who've been here before, thank you so much and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about curly hair, natural hair. I get a lot of questions and compliments really about my natural hair. And I actually just wanted to make a video to kind of address some of those things and also just give you guys what I have learned over the last few years. So I'll be talking about products, tools, tips and techniques. So if you need to run this video back multiple times, please do. Also, comment below if I do not address something that you have questions about, and I will do my best to answer that for you. Also, in the description, I'm going to be linking products. So if you are interested in trying any of the products or tools that I mentioned here today, make sure you use the links below so that we can keep this channel going. Those affiliate links are how I'm able to keep making YouTube videos. And the more you guys use those links, the more videos I'm going to be able to make for you guys. So let's jump right into it. I made the decision in 2015 to stop straightening my hair. I had worn my hair straight since I was a child, so that was more than 20 years at that point. I'd done the relaxer thing, and then I want to say it was in college that I decided to grow the relaxer out, but I was still pressing my hair. And so for years, that was something that I did. Ultimately, I was really beholden to the wind, the rain, the moisture in the air. And if I did any physical activity where I would sweat, my hair would curl up at the roots. Like it became a problem, and it became evident that my hair did not want to be straight anymore. That's really how I put it. And I made the decision that, okay, I'm going to figure out this natural hair thing. So initially, 2015, I was wearing twist outs constantly. Flat twists, loose twists, individuals, twists into different styles. I really was just, doing my best to figure out. So it was twisted, and then I would flat twist it or two-strand twist it, and then I would take it a loose and wear it curly. I realized that it was a lot of work, and I thought, I don't want to do this. I want to do wash and goes. But I just didn't know or didn't really see how that was going to be possible because my texture just didn't seem to go with that. Like, let's flash backwards to me being a child of the 90s, and the Spice Girls came out. And I remember telling my mom, oh, I want my hair like Scary Spice. And she looked me in my face and told me, your hair doesn't do that. Just dashed my little dreams, I was just kind of like, my hair doesn't do that. That's good hair. That's good hair. I don't have good hair. And here we are all these years later, and what exactly does my hair do but exactly what Scary Spice's hair was doing back then. So I'm not saying that's going to be true for everybody. Everybody has a different texture, but I also don't want you to just assume that your texture of hair is not one in which you can do a wash and go and have it look nice. So I was wearing these flat twists, and then, twist pull back into a bun, and then I wear the twist out, with the curly hair, and then when that would get old, I would pull that back into a bun as well, or up into a ponytail or something. And I worked with a woman who for a long time was pretty much doing the same thing. She was wearing her hair in buns and ponytails every single day. And then one day she came to work with her natural hair out, and it was gorgeous. It was shiny. It was, the curls clumped together just beautifully. And of course I was like, girl, tell me all the secrets. I need to know everything. And she wouldn't really tell me very much. She just told me about the salon that she was going to. And I was like, I can go to a salon in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta, I can go. And she told me it's a bit pricey, but it's totally worth it. And she also told me to prepare myself because the main stylist in the salon was a white woman. To that point, I had never let a white person touch my hair ever. Like, style my hair, you're out of your mind. And that's not to say that white stylists aren't capable of doing natural hair. And obviously, because this woman has been doing my hair for years now, but it just wasn't my reality. I lived in an all-black community. I grew up in an all-black community where I wasn't hard-pressed to find someone who knew what to do with my hair, whether I needed a relaxer or needed my hair to be pressed out or whatever the case may be. That just was my reality in Decatur. I did not need to, hunt for someone to do my hair. Whereas my aunt moved from California, and one of the first questions she asked was, is there a black hair salon around here? And we were all like, girl, you'd be hard pressed to find a white salon around here. So needless to say, I was nervous about letting this woman touch my hair. In going to the salon, I realized I had made a really great decision. This salon specializes in curly hair, only curly hair. There's no brushes in the salon. There's no fine tooth combs. There are no relaxers or anything like that anywhere on the premises. They do only curly hair, everything from the wavy type 2s to the tightly coiled type 4. Some people say type 5s. I think I fall in the type 4 category, but there are people out there telling me that I have type 3 hair. I don't know where they see that at, but I think I have type 4, maybe 4A, but it is type 4 hair. And I know my hair is very porous, and I know that which lends itself to feeling dry all the time. So I learned many things at the salon that I went to. And one of the main ones that I learned is to avoid products that have silicones in them. I don't put any kind of silicones on my hair if I can help it. And I actually, when I'm in the store, if I'm buying new product, I actually turn the bottle around and I look for the word, what is it when it comes to at the end of the word, it ends in cone. I forget what that's called. But yeah, the word ends in cone, I have reservations. And I actually try to look it up and see what type of silicone it is, because not all silicones are created equal. The same goes for sulfates. I like to color my hair. It is definitely time for me to get some highlights. But if you have color in your hair, sulfates will strip that, but they also strip the moisture out of your hair. And so I try to avoid sulfates. Some products will have them, but again, like silicones, not all sulfates are created equal. So just do your research. Okay. There's several curly hair salons across Atlanta, across the country. There are so many resources online for curly salons. So just do your research in your city. Even if you're international, I know there's a chain of curly hair salons in Rio de Janeiro that I intend to go to when I get down there, because all my favorite curly girls down there go to the salon. So just this salon definitely prepared me for caring for my natural hair, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I have learned in addition. Let's get into what I actually do for my hair. So I told you guys that I do wash and goes. I finger detangle. I do not use a tangle teaser or a brush or a comb. I finger detangle. So what that means is I literally use my fingers to kind of comb through the curls. The way I do it is when I shampoo my hair. Some people do 4 sections. I prefer 2, just literally finger part my hair down the middle and shampoo the hair. And starting at like the nape of my neck, where the part is at the nape of my neck, I work my way out, finger detangling, like starting at the ends and combing through, and you'll have shed hair. Hair will come out. The thing you have to remember is that your hair, you lose strands of hair every single day. So wash day is just the day typically when you see all of the hair. But we all lose hair every single day. So when you wash your hair, you're going to see quite a bit of it. And I've learned that the longer I go without washing my hair, the more shed hair I actually have. I like to wash my hair once a week, but sometimes I can't always get around to that. It's been over a week. Today was wash day, and that's why I wanted to do this video for you guys. Yeah, it's not always possible. So sometimes it's a week and a half, sometimes it's 2 weeks. I hate when it's 2 weeks. Oof, it's a mess then. So I shampoo once, and that is to get the product off, all the old product off of my hair. So that's old curl cream, and of course sweat and dirt, because I sweat daily. And then I condition twice. Conditioning is really where I begin for real detangling. Like with the shampoo, I literally just kind of pull the curls out because sometimes they are wrapped around each other because I've been wearing my hair up in a bun or up in like at the back of my neck. So it's really just kind of me stretching the hair out when I'm shampooing. I start the detangle process with the conditioner and I condition twice. And then I deep condition sometimes. I have to admit I am not the best when it comes to deep conditioning. I should do better about that, but I don't. I didn't deep condition today, even though I have some. It's sitting there on the shelf in the shower and I did not use it, but it's okay. It came out okay. It still feels soft. And then I go into styling. With me, I use a leave-in conditioner, a curl cream, and then a sealant. Oh my God, the neighbor kids must be out of school. They are loud. I've talked to you guys about my technique, but if you would like to see me actually demo a wash and go, I will figure out how to get myself set up to do that. So leave a comment below. Leave the comment demo if you want me to do a actual demonstration of me doing the wash and go. There's plenty of girls on the internet showing their technique on camera, but if you guys want to see me do it, I'm happy to. So what products do I actually use? If you want something that is like a $20 in the $10, $20 range, these products are not that. So just know that if you invest in these products, you are making a really good investment in your hair and in yourself, and it's totally worth it. I use Briogeo. That is the shampoo and conditioner that I love. Sidebar, I think Briogeo is a Black-owned brand, so I'm really happy that I'm able to support it. I use the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Collection. I have found that a lot of products that claim to repair hair leave my hair feeling like straw. A lot of products that claim to hydrate hair leave my hair feeling like straw. And so Don't Despair Repair, after I shampoo, my hair still feels very soft after. I love Briogeo. It does have sulfates in the shampoo, but there's nothing harsh in it that strips the hair. The conditioner makes my hair feel super soft. Detangling is a breeze with this product. It's made for damaged hair or color treated hair. And as I do typically color treat, I feel like I need to just keep that in my regimen. When it comes to deep conditioner, my faves always get discontinued or the formulation gets changed. So I am not loyal to any deep conditioner. The one I bought recently was Heaven and Hair by Diva Curl. And it smells like soap, kind of like Dial. I don't really love that, but I do love how soft it makes my hair and how my curls tend to clump together really well when I use that. There was a product called Long Hair Don't Care. That was like the holy grail of conditioners, and it is no longer available. I pray that this man who made it comes back and starts making it again because it truly was amazing. Once I'm done with the deep conditioner, if I deep condition, I then go into what could be considered a leave-in conditioner or like a hair primer. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not consistent with it. There's sometimes I didn't use a leave-in conditioner today. I used a hair primer, if you will. Sometimes I use both, but today I did not use a leave-in conditioner. And again, it still came out fine. But if I use a leave-in conditioner, I use Briogeo's Farewell Frizz. It comes in a spray bottle, and because so little of it comes out, I typically take the top off and pour about a quarter size amount in my hand, and I work that in a quarter size amount on one half and another quarter size amount on the other half. The product that I use today, the primer as it's called now, is Oasis Moisture Gel by a brand called Original Moxie. And this basically kind of preps your hair to kind of absorb all of the products that you put on after it. And it feels like a leave-in conditioner, so that's why I use it that way. But I do the same thing. It's a quarter size amount on half my head and a quarter size amount on the other half. Immediately after that, I use a curl cream, another Original Moxie product called Shapeshifter, curl reformer. And I get the big pump. That thing cost me bank, but it's totally worth it. And I counted the pumps today. I realized that I use a lot of product, and that's probably why I need the big pump bottle. But I start with 2, and I work that through my hair, 2 pumps on each side, and then add another maybe 2 pumps. Like I part my hair a little bit more to make sure that I'm getting it like really like in there, and I kind of praying hands that thing to make sure that every curl is getting some product. The final step that I do is the sealant, which I use a brand called Innersense. I've used their entire collection. It is amazing, but I like the combo I have right now. But I still use the Innersense sealant. It's called I Create Volume, and it's called a gel, but it feels more like kind of like a leave-in until it starts to dry, and that's when it starts to feel tacky. By the time it feels tacky in your hand, you should already have put it all in your hair. So the way I put that in is I flip all of my hair forward, and I get like, a quarter size amount, and I kind of wash it all forward or move it all forward, just getting it in there. And then I do another quarter size amount and take all of my hair backwards with it. And depending on how I feel that day, maybe a third, and kind of make sure that, like, however I'm styling it, if I do a middle part like I did today, make sure that I get it all on the top and along the sides. And then I go sit under a dryer. Before I go under the dryer, I shake my hair out in multiple directions. That's a tip that I picked up at that salon, and now I see a lot of girls doing it on the internet. So I do it again after I'm done drying my hair. Yes, I have that old school golden hot dryer back from when I wore my hair straight and we were doing roller sets and straw sets and stuff. I use that. So I sit under the dryer, not for very long, no longer than 30 minutes. Sometimes it's just 20 minutes for me. But I sit under the dryer with my hair, however I'm gonna wear it, if it's gonna be a middle part or a side part. That's maybe 10 minutes at best. And then I flip all of my hair to one side so that it can dry underneath as well. Do that, and then the other side. And usually that's like 5 minutes on each side. And then again, I flip it all forward if I can and sit under there for another 5 minutes. And by then it's mostly dry. It's dry enough for me to leave the house if I need to without having like product on my neck or on my back. Oh, I hate that feeling. If it's still a little bit damp, I go in the bathroom and I use my blow dryer and I kind of get in wherever I know it's wet, and I move my wrist really, really fast with it on medium heat. So that's how I get it to be dry, and this way I can leave my house and kind of tossle it around. And literally I just did this process maybe an hour before shooting this video. And that is how I get it to look like this. Oh, I laid my edges today. I don't know how it looks, because I don't typically lay my edges, don't really need to. I don't have like the TLC chilly baby hairs, but I also don't have, I guess like BBs at the front of my head, which, you know, most people don't. So I don't typically lay my edges. I don't feel the need to. If I know I'm gonna be taking like photos or something, I might do it from time to time, but it's not a priority for me. So I just did this for you guys today. It's just for you. But those are the products that I use and some of the tips and techniques that I've learned over the years. I also want to give you guys some follow-up advice now. If you haven't yet tried a wash and go, or you've tried a wash and go and it did not come out the way you wanted it to, don't despair. Don't make the mistake of thinking that you don't have the type of hair where you can do a wash and go, or that everybody else's hair is easier than yours, or whatever the case may be. I really want you to think about maybe, you know, either you haven't found the right product, you haven't found the right technique, or maybe you're actually wanting your hair to be something that it's not. I went through that phase of wanting my hair to be something that it's just not. My curls do not clump big and thick. My curls are not shiny and juicy. They are very often frizzy. And I have made my peace with the idea that my hair is just gonna have a little bit of frizz. A little bit of frizz has never hurt anybody. And so don't feel a way about not having, you know, the smoothest curls. Everybody's hair isn't gonna be like that. Your healthiest hair may never look like that. It just may never look like that. Don't immediately expect your hair to be down your back. One of the things I learned is that even though, you know, with straight hair, my hair was really long, but with curly hair, like that thing draws up and it's really short. And like, I remember when I finally cut all the straight hair out of my head, which was mostly heat damage, I felt bald. I felt like, you know, like my hair didn't even touch the back of my neck, you know, and I had to make my peace with the idea that my hair is not this beauty blogger hair or that model's hair. My hair is not that. It is its own thing. And as it grows, it will look like me. You know, like it will become a part of your look, a part of your personality. It will reflect that, I promise you. Also, don't be afraid to try new products. Be cautious, but do not be afraid to try new products. I feel like when I had straight hair, I was loyal to brands, like loyal to those brands. And those brands had curly hair lines. Those curly hair lines did not work for me, y'all. It didn't work. So you have to find what actually works. And that part is a journey. If you try a wash and go and it doesn't come out looking the way you want it to look, it's fuzzy or frizzy and dry, slap some water on that hair and just wear it in a ponytail and wear it in a bun for the next week. Like you don't have to be stuck with a wash and go that you don't like, and you can do product swaps with your friends. I donate products to shelters when I find products that I just know I'm not gonna use. Like I've used it a few times, it's not for me. I donate the products, or if you buy them, you know, certain stores, you just take that thing back if it doesn't work after 2 tries. So just remember, it's a journey. You're not beholden. If you decide that natural hair is not for you, don't feel bad about that either. A friend of mine just got a relaxer. She's been natural for years. And you just, you know, it's not for everybody. Wearing wash and goes and twist outs may not be for you. Twist outs are not for me because I don't have the patience to sit there and twist my hair all the time. To be reaching up in my head all night, I don't have the patience for it. So wash and goes became something that I was determined to learn how to do. Trying to think, I feel like there's some advice I'm leaving out for you guys. Another really important thing that I learned at the salon is that if you're going to wear your hair curly, it is best to get your hair cut while it is in its curly state. A lot of people go back and forth between curly and straight hair. I do not. I have not seen my hair straight since 2017. But I learned that when you straighten your hair and you cut it, and then you wet it and it dries, it will likely dry lopsided because we all have multiple curl patterns in our hair. Especially if you have more afro texture like mine, you may have some 3B, some 4C, you know, some 3C, some 4A, you know, some 4C, all just intermingling together. And so it can dry lopsided. So I get a diva cut or a reza cut. There's so many different like techniques technically, but where they literally, I go in technically with my hair already clean or cleanish, and it's dry and ready to go. And they cut each curl to make sure that it's giving the shape that I want it to give. Right now, truthfully, I am in dire need of a haircut. It is not the shape that I want, but it's close because it grew out the way I wanted it to. And I started with an amazing cut. So when you start with a good cut, you'll look good. But just remember, if your stylist cuts your hair while it's straight, it is highly likely that when your hair is in its curly state, it will be lopsided. I shampoo and condition in the shower. I may not have made that clear. So after I have determined whether or not I'm gonna air dry or sit under the dryer, I shower again right after that to get any product like off of my torso, because you can get, you know, acne from having product like on your hair products on your shoulder. That's not where it's meant to go. So yeah, if I dry my hair before leaving the house, I get in the shower after my hair is dry. If I leave my house with it wet, I shower again. I actually like shower after I put all the products in before I walk out the door. So that's just a little side tip for you. When it comes to sleeping, I pineapple my hair, which means that I pull it all up with a hair tie, loose hair tie, and I put a bonnet on top. I have the world's biggest bonnet. I literally can like pull it down over my whole head and cover all of my hair in my head. Like, it's so big, it's obnoxious, but I never have to worry about it coming off when I'm asleep because it is so big. There's nothing, like there's no tension in it. So I pineapple and I bonnet. Another thing I want to note is that throughout the middle of the week, I do not hydrate very often. Hydrate my hair, I don't put more product on it. A lot of beauty bloggers will tell you that they put oil on their hair or grease, or they put more curl cream, or they're like, I just add a little water and then put a little bit of product on it. Every time I have done this, it has been a mess. So I don't do any of those things. I haven't found an oil that I think doesn't leave my hair super greasy. Anytime water touches my hair, that's more frizz. It's just, I haven't mastered that technique yet. I'm not saying that it's probably not a good thing to do. It might be great for your hair, it might be because it's great for theirs, but for me, I don't do that because it just never comes out looking the way I want it to. On the rare occasion that I have worn my hair like up in a bun or up in a pineapple on top of my head for working out, for if I've worn my hair like that for days without taking it down and then I have to go somewhere, that's the rare occasion where I will get a pump of curl cream and kind of try to smooth out the bends in my hair. Because if you leave your hair up, when you let it down, it kind of has that bend in it from where the ponytail holder was. And I use a little bit of curl cream to kind of get that out. And usually the middle of my hair looks exactly the way I want it to look. But yeah, I'm not a middle of the week hydrator, middle of the week oiler, scalp greaser. I don't have dry scalp. I don't need to do all that stuff. Thank God, knock on wood, my mother, like, good genes. For me, greasing the scalp, oiling the hair in the middle of the week, none of that is anything that I do. It could be because my hair has a good moisture balance now, but I can tell you that that's just something that doesn't work for me. So I hope this video inspires you to try a wash and go. Like I said, It's not the end of the world if it's not great, but it's also a journey. So you have to keep trying it over and over to find out what works for you. Remember, your hair is yours. It will never look like somebody else's hair. I have people walk up to me and go, oh, your hair's like mine. And I'm like, sure. Cause I don't know, but I know what works for my hair. And if you like it, great. I don't think I've ever been so happy with my natural hair as I am lately. Like I said, it was a journey. There was a dark period of low self-esteem about my hair. Why isn't it growing fast? Why isn't it shiny? Why isn't it this? Why isn't it that? And I've made my peace with where it is, and I'm very, very happy with it. And I want that for you. So I have a bunch of links in the description box below so that you can purchase these items. Most of them are available on Amazon. And I hope that you guys will try them out. Using the links that I provide will help to keep my channel going, and I can make more content that you guys want to see. If you want to see a demo, type the word demo in the comments below. And then I'll figure out, if I get enough of those, then I will figure out how to rig my camera so that I can do that. And if you have any questions, things that I did not answer, things that I didn't cover, go ahead and leave those in the comments as well. And I will do my best to answer those for you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it for you. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments, share it with someone if you think that they'll be interested in this. And I will see you guys somewhere on the internet. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.